Hi friend, welcome to my channel Prayas Education. Today we are discussing about blood and circulatory systems in humans. First of all, we know about the blood. Blood is nothing but a connective tissue which is in form of viscous fluid material and which flows throughout the body. The study of blood is known to be hematology, and the pH of blood is 7.35 to 7.45. Normally, 5 liter blood is present in humans, that is 8% of the total body weight, and 60% of water is present of its total body weight. Then the functions of blood. Blood plays important functions in humans as mentioned here. Number 1, it transports the gases and nutrients in the human's body. Number 2, it carry out excretion of the waste material throughout the body. Then number 3, it carry out the body protection from the infections and the various diseases to the human's body. Number 4, it transport various enzymes and hormones throughout the body of the humans. And number 5, it carry out the thermal regulation of the body by maintaining the temperature of the human body. Then the components of blood. Blood has mainly two components, that is number 1 plasma and number 2 blood cells or corpuscles. First of all, we know about the plasma. Plasma, it is a colorless alkaline or basic material which is about 55% of the blood. Mainly plasma consists 90% of water and 7% protein like globulin which produces antibody. Then albumin which maintains the osmotic balance of the body. Then prothrombin which is responsible for the blood clotting in the human body. Then fibrinogen which helps in the blood clotting, and remaining 3% of this plasma part, that is the non-organic substances like glucose, amino acid and fatty acid and urea. Then the second part of the blood is blood cells or the corpuscles, which is mainly three types, that is RBC means red blood cells or which is also known to be erythrocytes. Number 2, WBC means white blood cells or which is also known to be leukocytes. And number 3, platelets or which is known to be thrombocytes. Friends, we discuss here all these blood cells one by one. First of all, RBCs. RBCs, that is in small circular biconcave and non-nucleated cells, as we looking in diagram as shown here. Then RBCs which produces in bone marrow. These erythrocytes are 7 mm in diameter and 2.5 mm in breadth. RBCs plays important role as they carry hemoglobin which provide the oxygen or which carry the oxygen through the blood. So due to this, RBCs or red blood cells having the red color as it reacts with oxygen and water. Normally, RBCs in male 13 to 18 gram per 100 ml, whereas in female 11.5 to 16.5 gram per 100 ml. Its lifespan is 127 days or approximately 120 days. Then the second blood cells, that is the white blood cells, or which is also known to be leukocytes. As compared to RBCs, WBCs are large and amoeba-like, nucleated and colorless. It also produces in bone marrow and spleen. Leukocytes, which having 8 mm to 15 mm diameter, and normally it is 5,000 to 11,000 cubic millimeter. If WBCs are 2 lakh per cubic millimeter, then there is the case of leukemia, that is the blood cancer. The lifespan of the WBC is about 3 to 4 days. The WBC structure, like amoeba, we can be see in diagram here. WBC is of two types, that is number first granulocytes and number second agranulocytes. Granulocytes includes neutrophils, then eosinophils, or which is also known to be acidophils, and number third, that is the basophils. Number second, that is agranulocytes, which is of two types, that is lymphocytes, and number second is monocyte. First of all, we see about the granulocytes. In granulocytes, neutrophils is near about 62%, and which is function like a phagocytic. It kills the microorganisms or the bacteria and kills by engulfing them. Then eosinophils or the acidophils, which acts like an anti-allergic, means that it works against the allergies. Basophils is produce the histamines and heparin, which is synthesized by mast cell, and it also works against the anti-allergic. From agranulocytes, lymphocytes, which is about 33%, and it produces antibody in the human body. And monocytes, which is 3 to 9%, which acts as a scavengers. It decomposes the microorganisms. Here we can see the structure of these white blood cells. Then the number third component of the blood cells, that is the platelets, or which is also known to be thrombocytes. Platelets are colorless and biconcave, non-nucleated. It is only found in mammalian animals. It has a diameter 2.5 to 5 mm and which is cylindrical in shape. It also produces in bone marrow, normally 2.5 to 5 lakh cubic millimeter in blood. Its lifespan is 5 to 10 days only, and its main function is helps in coagulation. The platelets are get decreases in the diseases like dengue, malaria and typhoid. So friend, we can see here the structure of platelets as we seeing here the form elements of blood, that is the red blood cells, then platelets and the white blood cells. So friend, we are discuss all the parts of blood and the types of blood cells. If you like this all information, please subscribe the channel and send the links to your friend. Thank you.